that from the safety of Toronto and welcome you all to this most important event in the life of the Union. In America, you have this marvelous president now. And he's certainly suffering a good deal of criticism these days, but when you look at his critics and listen to them, if you barely can stand it, why you see what a blessing it is that Barack Obama is in charge of America. That doesn't mean we can rest. That really means we work harder. It's tougher working with your own government sometimes than it is with the opposition, because you know the opposition's out to slaughter you, and you got to fend off slaughter, and that's pretty direct. But when you have your own government, people who are your friends but don't understand your needs particularly well sometimes, that's a lot harder work. I remember big discussions in the Steelworkers about whether we were hurting ourselves with political activity. There were enemies of the union who wanted to persuade our members that it was wrong for us to be politically active. We should leave that to the politicians, and we should tend our knitting as a union. But you can't tend your knitting as a union if you don't get involved in politics. That's what democracy is all about. And we've certainly, I think, been exemplary in the leadership we've attempted to give at every stage of the union. Well, I'm very excited about young people generally in the current circumstances. There seems to be a lot of trouble in the world. People worry about the trouble, but if you think about most of the trouble, most of it is deserved. It's people fighting for freedom and democracy. And all of them are vigorous groups of young people. The two current things here are, of course, the continuing protest in Montreal, which has turned out massive numbers of people. I heard them say this morning they're going to be the biggest parade ever of protest in Montreal today. And the other element is the Occupy movement, which I'm pretty excited about too, and is essentially young people, and it's young people protesting. And I've wondered for most of the last 30 years, where were the protesters other than the organized ones in the labor movement? Where were people just mad at the rotten way they were being treated? And I think we've finally seen that. I'm not quite sure why it took so long for it to emerge, but whatever the reasons may be, it certainly has emerged in many ways. So young people are the guts of the future always, and they're certainly the guts of the future now, and they're the guts of the future in our movement. I don't want you to boot the old guys out, or the old ladies out either, for that matter, because we all want to contribute and be active as well. But leadership has to go to use. It requires energy. It requires new ideas. It requires being prepared to be inventive and different, and that's where young people shine. Well, thank you all for this opportunity to talk at you when you can't talk back. I hope you have a great conference. We're counting on you to provide new leadership, come out of here with new energy, new steam, new things, new ideas, and I wish you all well and the best possible future for you and your families.